Hey everybody, it's Tom and Jesse, Nature's Nectar with Follow Along Friday, special edition. It's Father's Day Friday, not really. This is my son Bram.
Happy Father's Day, everybody.
All right, so we're gonna jump to this colony here. It's in the same time zone as the other one back here. We do have an issue with that one. We have a drone laying queen. And what had happened is, during one of our inspections, we injured her front leg, and now she's become a drone layer. I'll have a whole new set of videos on that, so we're going to double up and do that. But for now, we're going to jump to this colony, which is in the same. We installed these packages at the same time, so they should be pretty close to being where they were with this hive. So now we're going to take this off. Oh, and then as you can see, Nature's Nectar's hoods have this extra little vent window. All right.
So fancy.
Pop this open. Feeder pail's pretty light, so I'll probably refill that if I need to. All right. Bram's putting the frame perch on. Thank you, son.
You're welcome, Dad.
Let's see where we're at with this hive. A little bit different than that hive is that this comb is all drawn out already. So they would have had a jump start with that alone. That is worth its weight in gold. Now you do want to change your frames every 3 years, every 2 to 3 years depending. You don't want to get that old comb in there. So nothing but nectar on these couple frames, which is exactly where they should be this time of year. I did notice that basswood have started to bloom. So we're going to have a nice little nectar flow coming in with that. And that usually kicks off the rest of the nectar flow season. No eggs yet, but they're polishing these center cells here. They're starting to polish these out and get those ready for the queen. They'll pull that nectar out if there's nectar in there and get nice and ready for her. How am I doing, Bram?
Not too bad.
Again, with drawn comb, there's a lot more propolis in there. All right. A lot of brood in there. Same on the other frame. Let's see if I can see. Okay, so I got eggs. It's going to be really tough because it's kind of cloudy today. We're supposed to get rain, so it's going to be tough for you guys to see eggs. Yeah, we need the rain, that's for sure.
Need the rain, no doubt.
Don't see the queen yet. So, now that I see eggs, and now you can take a look at this next frame. So she's jam-packed with brood, so we got brood, 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 brood. So what I am going to do is I found eggs, so you do not have to go any further once you found eggs. Now you know the queen has been there at least 3 days ago, and you've already did your inspections prior, so you kind of know what's going on with the bottom box. Now if you were running too deep, right now this would be a good time to do a reversal, which would mean take this top box, put it on the bottom, and the bottom box on the top, and then that way because I'm assuming my queen's going to be up in this top box, and all this brood is going to start to hatch out, and if she's in the bottom, she'll finish the bottom. So if you reverse them, she'll continue laying here, and then she'll move up to that box that we flipped, because that box on the bottom, all the brood should already be hatched out or hatching out right now.
So this top goes on the bottom, bottom goes on the top.
All right. Now that we know where we're at, pull this off, and we are going to add on another deep box. All right. Now that we know what's going on, we're going to add that third deep box. All right. Go ahead, pop that on, Bram. Delicate like flour. All right, square it up a little bit. And we're gonna put our feeder pail back on. I gotta refill the Pro Suite, but we'll put that on. We'll write on top of the hive what's going on. And that will be that. I got these lovely little painted deep boxes. These are the ones that I have no use for anymore. They're all worn out and crappy, so I paint them black. That's a good way to keep the food warm, even though it's summer. You really don't have to have that one, have to have it black, but it's great for the fall. So there we go, another special edition. Let's see if we can. What we're gonna do too. For this, we're gonna pop out this cork, and we're gonna pop out that cork. So now you got, anytime you add a box, you can take out the bottom cork. Plus it's gonna be hot next week. It's gonna be in the 90s. So we're gonna take those corks out and I'll refill the Pro Suite and we should be good to go. There we go, a nice little Father's edition of Follow Along Friday with me, Jesse, and my son Bram. From Nature's Nectar and everybody, happy Father's Day, guys.